Good afternoon, kings and queens, and welcome to Business Strategies and Tips with Lady L. I am your host, Lady L of Success Beyond Strategies, LLC, building strategies that become successful actions, helping business owners and entrepreneurs take their vision, mission, and purpose and turning them into legal, successful, profitable business entities. This show is brought to you by the Man in Exchange Group, a book club, a social club of like-minded individuals with a powerful magnetic attraction that develops healthy relationships, positive personal development, sharing wisdom, and experiences in generational wealth development and wealth preservation. We are doing the business empowerment days of the week, sharing some golden nuggets to get you successfully and victoriously through your week. Today is Fresh Start Monday. It's time to get it on. We had our lovely weekend. For those that have been victims of hurricanes and storms, we are praying, we are making moves and decisions and actions that will help bring these people up out of their situation and circumstance. So please, ma'am, please, sir, find legitimate resources in which to give and to serve so that we can help our fellow man. All right. So with that being said, let's get into our power series. We have been talking about different attributes that we have the power to discover, to find, and to apply to our businesses, organizations, and ministries. With that being said, please go to my YouTube channel. If you have missed any of my shows, you need to like, subscribe, hit the notification button and that bell at Lady Vern, LadyVerne, so that every day you can get in your daily feed something to encourage you, something to keep you going in achieving your goals for your business. All right, we are going to have a awesome, powerful series this week. I'm talking about the ables. So we're going to find out each day what we are able to accomplish. And today's able is the power found in being teachable. Let's dig into that. What does being teachable means? Well, let's see. We're talking about the ability of being taught. You are capable of being taught. You're open in your mindset. You're open in your mentality. You're open in your processing of the way you see things, the way you view things, and you are open to learn. You're open to teach, to be taught something new, something innovative, something creative, something different than what you are accustomed to, and being open and willing to learn what is being taught. To be teachable is to be favorable to teaching. You're open, you're receptive to being taught. What does it mean to be a teachable person? If you are a teachable person, you strive to grow, you ask for feedback, and you welcome it, especially if it's constructive and especially if it lines up with your vision, mission, and purpose. To be a teachable person, you respond well to those things that you see will help move your business, your ministry, and your organization forward. If you are a teachable person, you are constantly absorbing new information, new innovation, new creativity, new insights, new foresights, and learning from your hindsight experiences that maybe someone from the outside looking in can be more objective, and you are open to their objectivity. If you are a teachable person, you are looking for ways to improve. If you have that I got this attitude, if you have that I know what I'm doing attitude, if you have that what I'm doing is working for me, and not saying that it's not, but there is always a far more excellent way to do what you are doing. So be open to that. A person that's teachable is open to that. What does having a teachable spirit means? It means that you have a passion to learn. When you are teachable, you are passionate about always learning. As we forestated in other shows, we talked about the input that would come from your management teams, from your boots on the ground employees and workers and those that serve with you, that are face to face with your clients and your customers as well as yourself. And getting that information is critically important to you being open and teachable so that your business can always grow and evolve. The characteristics of a teachable person. The teachable person is able to take an honest and sober look at your own heart and at your own life. And you are open to what you find out about yourself. Come on, people. We know how we are. And we'll say that in a minute. Well, that's the way I am. So you already know that. But are you being arrogantly ignorant to the fact that, well, that's the way I am, is not really working for you? The worst deception in the world is self-deception, where you are lying to yourself and not being open and honest with yourself that, I need to change that. I know that attitude. I know that habit. I know that way of doing things. It might seem, some of them may give you a false sense of security. I don't call it a security blanket. I call it a complacency zone, because that's where it places you. Because if you don't see the growth in your business, especially now that this is the fourth quarter, and if you look like you did the first quarter in your business, you need an aha moment to come to terms and to come to that reality. I need to be honest. I need to think soberly about this situation. It needs to change. Something needs to happen different than what has been happening. So, when we are looking at the characteristics of a teachable person, they are not only able to see strides in your business, but you're also able to see strides in your own personal growth, your own spiritual growth, your own mentality. How is your mind changing? How are your views changing about certain things? Because, perfect example, and yes, I'm going to go there. For anybody who thinks, for anybody who desires for the world to go back to the way it was before the pandemic of 2020, you are sadly mistaken. You are walking in self-deception, because the world has already changed. It is evolving. It has not fully become what it's going to be, but it is evolving nonetheless. Even the earth doesn't stand still. So what makes us think that everything is going to go back to the way it used to be? And then everybody's way, the way it used to be, interpretation of that is even different. Because the way it used to be might have been good for one group or class of people, but not for another. So we can't be so narrow-minded and unteachable that we don't see what's plainly in front of us. The world has changed. It is not going back to the way it was in 2019, 2018, 2017, and so on and so forth. It's not even going to go back to the way it was 2 years ago. So let's be teachable. Let's be open to grow, to strive to grow, to be constantly absorbing new and accurate information, because you're going to hear a whole lot of stuff that the dots don't connect. So be open to honest and sober looking information and soberness in your own personal processes, so that you can see the deficiencies and the brokenness, and not to beat up on yourself, not to condemn yourself, but to say, I need to think about this differently. I need to perceive this area about my business differently. I need to look at my sales force. I need to look at my management force. I need to look at my P&R. I need to look at different aspects of your business differently. Some things may only work for a season or a reason or a purpose, but not designed to last for the long haul of your business entity or of your organization, of your ministry. So you really have to sit down and make sound, sober assessments. Okay, what does it mean to have a teachable spirit? The ability to reflect on what you're learning and to know how to apply it. Okay, so now you see this new aspect, this new innovation, this new creativity. How can I migrate it into my existing business model that still lines up with my vision, mission, and purpose, that still lines up with the goals and what outcome I would like to see my business accomplish? How do you maintain a teachable attitude? Learn to listen. You hear with your ears, the outer ear, but you listen with the inner ear, your mind, and your heart, working in harmony with each other so that if it makes sense to you, and you have the ability to follow through on it. Thank you, King DB, for those words and pearls of wisdom that he shares with us every day. And I'm here to tell you, it will make a difference when you really listen, especially to those that serve among you, because they will give you an insight or foresight that you may not have considered. Understand the learning process. This is how you keep a teachable attitude. What is the process in this new innovation or creativity that I'm looking at? Is there a new skill that I need to train my people on? Is there a new technology that I need to consider? And how do I go about getting the training on that? You need to be open to being teachable in those arenas. Look for and plan teachable moments. When I say to you, trust your journey and enjoy your journey, that's one of the elements that makes your journey so enlightening. To plan and be observant for those teachable moments. There's always an opportunity to learn something new. There could be a word that a child says. It could be a word that a total stranger says. It could be something that you're hearing either from your mentors or your coaches or those that sow into you so that you are growing. Whoever's sowing into your personal development, and you're gleaning from them. These are very important opportunities that you want to make sure that you're listening, that you understand what you're learning, and that you are looking for those teachable moments. Make your teachable moments count. Now, when you receive that teachable moment, that golden nugget, that one word that may change the whole trajectory of your business, ministry, or organization, make sure that you make that information count. Sit down with your strategies, sit down with your plans for your business and in your business, and make sure that they are applicable. Some things may not be applicable. Some things may be for something down the long term that when you look at maybe phase 3 or 4, it will fit perfectly there, but not fitting in phase 1 or 2. And being patient with your process, okay? So make sure that you're maintaining a teachable attitude by declaring, I am a teachable person. We know the powers of declaration, all right? And the last thing that I want to talk about in having a teachable attitude, adapt. When you're doing self-improvement, personal development, adapt. Be open to change. Don't look at a situation and declare, oh, that's too hard to do. No, it's not. All you have to do is take the first step. Just take the first step. Just take one step. Don't look at the whole picture and look for it to be something that you can achieve in the next couple of hours or the next day or two or the next week or two. It may be something that may have to take place within the next 3 to 5 years. But be on pace. Remember, we talked about finding your pace, that this is a marathon, not a sprint. When you find your pace, when you find your way to move and groove and flow and go on a daily basis, just take that one thing, that one area, and work on that one area. If there's just one thing that you do excessively well, develop that, master the craft, develop it, nurture it, help it to grow, fertilize it, seed it, do whatever you need to do to get that one thing going. Think of some things, some industries or the industry that you're in. Look at the person who's doing that one thing well. And there's a unique aspect of that industry that only you can do. Master it, develop it, nurture it, make sure that it's growing to do what it needs to do. And I'm here to tell you, you're going to see a magnanimous difference. You are going to see something that will grow and blossom. And at first you're saying, wow, I did not think that it would go this far. But you would be surprised when you put your all into something, when you're teachable about it, when you are looking and taking an honest and sober view of what's going on, when you are constantly absorbing new information to help that one thing grow, there's nothing that'll be impossible to you in your business. With that being said, thank you so much for joining me today on Business Strategies and Tips with Lady L, our Business Empowerment Days of the Week, Fresh Start Monday. Please leave a comment, and by all means, I would appreciate some takeaways that you're getting from our studies on every day. I want to make sure that it is being impactful in helping you achieve your goals for your business. And again, follow me on my Instagram channel. Thank you all for my Instagram family. Thank you so much for your support. That's Success Beyond Strategies, Strategz. Don't forget to go to my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell at Lady Verne, LadyVerne. And if you need to schedule that consultation so that you can make sure that you are taking advantage of teachable opportunities, don't hesitate to go to successbeyondstrategies.com. Leave your information, and one of our attendants will definitely call and schedule that consultation with you so that we can get you going. Don't forget to tune into our life-changing alliances. Oh, we had an awesome session today. We are in a book, Profits First, by Mike Makowitz. Look it up on Amazon, but there's also another book company that you can consider going on. We were talking about that this morning too. Thrift Books. Go there and order that book. I'm telling you, and join us. Like I said, we're a book club, a social club of like-minded individuals, and we are diving into this book, and it is life-changing for our businesses. Life-Changing Alliances Zoom call Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. The Zoom room is 404-333-8430. Go to the managedexchangegroup.com if you want to learn about generational wealth development and wealth preservation. You need to go to managedexchangegroup.com and join us at 10 a.m. where we give you the right now information to help you make the right choices and decisions. We give you the ammunition to make the right choices and decisions for your generational wealth development and wealth preservation for you and your family. Our Zoom call is Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Zoom room 924-039-3360. And if you are looking to develop the financial portion of your business with getting funding for your business entities funding, for your trade lines, for building business credit, you need to check out mindfulnesscreations.com and put your information there, and they will schedule a consultation with you to get you started. I'm telling you, we have some wonderful, successful companies who have gone through their business funding. I'm on my road And I'm excited because I'm going into another dimension of my business I've personally never gone into before. So it is a journey. I am trusting the journey because these kings and queens are experts in what they do. And I'm here to tell you they are nothing short of amazing. So remember, you did not wake up today to be mediocre. So don't operate in mediocrity. Adventure has called. This is the fourth quarter of 2022. You have answered. If you have not answered, then you need to book one of our consultations with us, and you need to answer your call because Adventure has already sent out its voice. And make sure that you count your blessings and have a wonderful, wonderful fresh start Monday. Bye bye for now.